Hey friends, it's time for another new episode of the Two Clouded Mind Show with your favorite hosts, Chris.
I have a very caveman brain.
And Dave.
He's falling apart in front of our eyes.
Subscribe to the Two Clouded Mind Show on YouTube and everywhere you get your podcasts.
Two Clouded Minds, baby. I love you guys.
Oh my God, you're meant to do that.
What's up, friends? Welcome back to another episode of the Two Clouded Mind Show. Of course, I'm Chris, joined as always with Dave.
Hello and welcome.
Hello, dude. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good.
Nice.
You know, besides that little pre-show banter, but we moved past it.
Well, see, you're still, even with the pre-show banter, you're still fine. Like nothing bad happened. It's just that it's like the depths of people's general stupidity are always amazing.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, we could start off by just saying that like there's a lot of goddamn stupid people in the world. Guys, knock it off. Just knock it off.
Please.
Stupid people. I'm just talking to the stupid people right now. If you're not a stupid person, you don't have to listen to this part. You can go ahead 30 seconds. If you're stupid, stop being so stupid. Or if you can't stop being stupid, stop doing things in general. Just get out of the way.
Get out of the way. Perfect.
Yeah.
Step aside.
Just get out of the way. That's all I want. I'm not trying to be aggressive. I'm not trying to be belligerent. I don't want to try to start a fight. You know what I mean? Because the stupid people outnumber me. I know that.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot more of them than there are of me. But just get out of the way. Knock it off. Get out of the way.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you for coming to our TED Talk.
That's right. And that's about 30 seconds. You know, if you click the forward ahead 30 seconds button, then nice to meet you again. Thanks for still hanging out.
Oh, so what do we do? If you guys watched last week's episode, you saw that we had our first guest in a while.
Sure.
Which is pretty cool. The lovely Ashley Pagey.
Right. Shout
she was
out.
a lot of fun. She did a pendulum reading.
Yep. Yeah, if you didn't see the episode, definitely check it out. There's a lot of interesting stuff in there. She's got a lot going on.
Yeah. She's a very busy human.
Yeah.
Very busy human.
Yeah.
But it's good. And it's cool to see the growth. And, she's definitely out there grinding. Like every time I open up Instagram, it's like she's top on my feed. Like whether she's doing a movie review.
Probably more to do with you and your algorithm versus what she's doing. But no offense to her, but like you're probably interacting with all of her posts. And so the Instagram's like, okay, here you go. Here's more of this.
True.
You know?
Yeah, I'd be.
Okay.
When you open up Instagram and you hit the search, and then it has like all those like thumbnails underneath the search bar.
Okay, I know what you're talking about. I don't really do that, but okay, go ahead.
Dude, I will not open that in public.
Oh, okay, yeah. Sweet, search. Oh, the little spyglass. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay, I know what you're talking about. It's mine's. Well, here's the thing. I'm on the Spirit for Spirits Instagram right now, so it's all like bar stuff and food stuff and whatever. Yeah. I wonder what it would be on my own. Let me go to my personal. I haven't been into my own personal Instagram account in a while.
I'm gonna guess it's a lot. It's more sports heavy than anything. Maybe.
I don't think it's really anything heavy. Let me just put the glasses on. I don't think Instagram even knows me anymore.
Oh, no.
I don't think Instagram even knows me anymore. This is crazy. What am I looking at here? I got some random stuff, man. Nothing. So that's tacos. That's a AI video. That's some people at an awards show. That's Prince, apparently. There's a fire, a chimney, a very clearly AI chimney. Nah, Instagram has no idea who I am. I kind of like it. Instagram has no clue who I am.
Sadly, Instagram knows all too well who I am. So whatever, we're amongst friends, and I've known to be the resident idiot of the group. So here we go. My first one. Have you ever heard of the singer Mapfra? Maphra.
I don't think so, no.
So she just started appearing on my YouTube algorithm probably maybe a month ago. And she does solo vocals for like cover band, like she does like cover songs.
Okay, yes, I do know who you're talking about. I saw it on TikTok. I think I saw. Go ahead, keep going. I think I know who you're talking about. I think I saw it on TikTok.
Very attractive, goth looking girl.
Okay, sure. She's a goth-looking girl. It's I mean, different strokes for different folks. There's a pot for every lid. Attractive, not attractive. I thought she was a little. She doesn't have a skinny face. She doesn't have a skinny face.
No.
But she has
No.
white. Her face is completely white with makeup, with black lips and like black eyeliners and all that stuff. So very, very like textbook goth, white face, black features, which is right. Yeah, which is right in Chris's wheelhouse. But yeah, go ahead, because there was a viral video that went around. Some people have seen it. I did see it on TikTok.
Oh yes. She's a beautiful voice.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful voice. So she's my first one. And then I have a bunch of like Sons of Anarchy clips. Random, because I haven't watched that in a while. I have more goth girls.
Yeah, that's your algorithm, all right.
That is my algorithm. And there's some tattoo stuff, some silly like hot girl clowns.
Hot girl clowns.
Let's see.
Hot girl clowns.
Dave, you look horrified right now.
So there's clown girls out there doing their thing, I guess. That's a thing now, clown girls? Damn, bro. Are there clown guys? Are these juggalos?
Juggalettes?
Juggalettes? Is that a thing too?
I don't know.
So like,
I think they're just like,
are you you're clicking on a lot of clown? Look at this. So it's just girls in clown makeup doing those faces.
yeah.
Oh gosh. And that's not AI? That's real?
No, that's real.
Okay.
I have some UFC stuff, like a lot of Sean Strickland stuff. Art the Clown. We all know who Art the Clown is
I don't
from
know.
the Terrifier franchise.
Okay. I didn't know who that was, but I guess most people probably do.
He rules.
Okay.
Yeah, there's some dirty things in there.
Dirty.
Instagram's wild. Instagram's wild.
I don't have that on my Instagram feed, so like,
That's because you're a good boy.
well, I think it's just because I don't use Instagram really. The only time I use the Instagram is through the Spirits account, and so I'm obviously not looking at any potential dirty stuff. I don't know what kind of dirty stuff. Here's what I will say though. Do you have Twitter? Are you ever on Twitter?
Twitter.
I guess having it and being on it are two different things. You know what I'm talking about, right? Twitter?
Twitter's Twitter's the bird, right? It used to be, is it X now?
Yeah.
I have it, I don't use it.
Okay. So that's pretty much more like, well, I probably use Instagram more than you use Twitter, but yeah, I still call it Twitter. I'm not calling it X. That's ridiculous.
Okay. Yeah, I just opened it up and the first thing I can't even show you guys. It's porn.
That's what I was about to tell you.
Yeah, and I don't use Twitter.
Well, okay, yeah, like is it literal porn? Like literal porn, like P and V, or like because
we don't want music. No, it's some chick in glasses and a tank top, and she lifts up her shirt in the mirror, like if the camera pans and you see like a black TV screen, and she lifts her shirt up.
So, like every now and again, I'll watch a video on Twitter that somebody like for I use mostly Twitter for football, sports stuff, like fantasy football, sports stuff, and whatever. And like I'll also get some sort of like news blurbs and things on there as well, but not really a lot. So like I'll click on a video, and sometimes the video is just like an embedded video or like a link to a video for somebody else's video. So I'll watch the video. And then once you swipe to the next video, or the video ends and it automatically swipes to the next video,
auto swipe. Yeah.
it'll literally be porn,
Yeah.
like literal P&V porn. Like,
And you'll be in
I'm like,
public with your
what
volume
the
up.
fuck?
Like,
like
whoa.
exactly, like what the fuck? I didn't sign up for this. Like I was watching a video about fantasy football. Like what happened?
Yeah.
How did we get from there to here?
It's insane. It's insane.
I didn't even know that was allowed on the app, and here I am, like having these videos popping up on my phone. That's why, like when I'm watching a video in public, I have to keep the sound all the way down, and I have to make sure to like close it before the fucking video ends.
have your phone like here.
Right, like close it before the video ends, because God forbid I have like some crazy literal porn video showing on my phone, like in the doctor's office or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Dude, Twitter is the Wild West.
It is pretty crazy.
It's like
it's a
unregulated,
hellscape. It's a hellscape.
Yeah. Because you can see like literal like beheading videos on there and like really graphic stuff.
You can see a lot of pretty graphic stuff, like when people were getting blown up with those missiles and stuff like that. You can see that.
Yeah.
There are some crazy videos. Like very often, those videos will only be on Twitter for a very short time, and then they get like pulled down. But yeah, you know, it's either that or Reddit. Basically, Reddit is where the worst stuff happens.
Oh, dude, if I open Reddit right now, let's see.
I don't even have it on my phone.
Again, I don't use this at all.
Yeah, I have an account somewhere, but yeah,
The first post, I'm going to read you just the script. The hair pulled doggy combo is too good.
So, well, here's the thing, guys. This is what we're learning is because all Chris's apps are all sort of pointing in the same direction. Chris watches a lot of porn on his phone, guys. I think that's really.
But
what
I really don't.
I don't know.
I really don't.
I don't know, man.
Dude, I search a lot of like crazy stuff on Instagram, like guilty. Like I look at a lot of like hot goth women on Instagram.
And clowns.
Well, yeah, there's something about it. Hot. Like, come on. You can't tell me that girl wasn't mildly attractive.
Well, she was in clown
there's a lot of
makeup. It's
dog
hard for
stuff.
me to
Yeah.
hard for me to look past the clown makeup.
I have a lot of dog stuff too. So it's not just porn.
So chicks dressed like dogs also?
No. Cute dogs.
Got it.
Yeah. Yeah, the interwebs are very strange world. The social media apps are a very strange world.
Yeah.
And they're just getting crazier and crazier as we get older and the years go on.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like they're loosening the waistband, their belt a little bit, or if it's just like not regulated as hard as it used to be.
No, I think it's because, well, okay, I mean that might be part of it for sure. I don't mean to say no, but I think there's a bit of it that the more normal these things get and become in our lives, the more the tendency is to push it further and push it further and push it further.
Yeah.
Because you
I blame
didn't.
the Epstein list.
Well, yeah, I mean it's not entirely maybe not the list itself, but the people on the list. They're
The
probably
people on the list, yeah.
You know.
Should we get our tinfoil hats out?
The problem with that is that like you don't really need a tinfoil hat. It's pretty clear that like everybody's on the list. It's you know, all the worst people in the world are all in charge of our country. It's not a good look. It's not a good look.
Yeah.
I mean, there's other people in other countries on that list too, but I mean, like the president is on there.
Couple presidents.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing that like pops up heavy in my algorithm because like when that
Epstein?
whole like thing, not just Epstein, but like the whole like I'll get like people make videos like 30-second videos and it's like flashes of like different images and like there's be text and it'll be like, you know, the government's run by a satanic cult that eats babies, blah 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 blah. I'll
So
put it to you this way.
conspiracy stuff.
Yeah. Put it to you this way. Some of the things I look at on my phone, I'm definitely on one or two watch lists.
Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably
I mean,
right.
listen. Have I listened to the Austrian painter's speech translated in English? Sure, I have.
Oh man, maybe.
I love how I saw the gears turn, and then you went, "Oh."
Because at first I was thinking, is this something that was viral recently that I don't know about? But then I realized what you're referring to.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean that's not. Yeah, you probably do appear on a couple of different watch lists.
But it's like, like
But I think you're probably in the harmless column.
that's what I was just gonna say. How harmless am I? I don't own any. You know what I mean? Like, I don't own weapons. I sit behind a desk with you once a week and talk shit. Like, I go to work every day. Like,
Yeah.
I'm harmless. I'm the least of their worries.
True. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. I think it's time to crack open my monster.
Okay. Yeah, I think I've had the white. I'm not sure though. I'm a big orange monster guy. That's my favorite monster.
I like this because it's like it has a good amount of caffeine in it, but no sugar.
I think,
And I think like
same.
it tastes better than like the standard green monster, like the black can with the green. Writing.
Standard green can get out of my fucking face. The original monster is absolute garbage. The original Rockstar is trash.
Ew, Rockstar tastes like
The
a
original
mixture of battery acid and medicine.
Here's a potential hot take. The original Red Bull is dog shit garbage. Only sugar free.
Oh, yeah. Disgusting. Sugar free all the way.
Only
Yeah.
sugar free. None of those other flavors. All the flavors are bullshit garbage. Regular sugar free, standard sugar free Red Bull, standard sugar free Rockstar is the only one that's drinkable. Like, I'm not a big Rockstar guy anymore. I used to like it a little bit, but I haven't had one in many years. But only the white one, the sugar free one.
Okay.
And then with Monster, it's the same thing. Get that bullshit out of here. Only the sugar free, different flavor.
Do you like Hawaiian Punch? Or
I'm trying to think of what it
fruit
tastes like
punch
because,
in
like,
general?
for fruit punch isn't bad. Like, fruit punch is fine. I'll drink fruit punch. But Hawaiian Punch, I'm trying to remember what it tastes like because I know it has like a very specific taste, and I just haven't had it in such a long time. I'm trying to remember, remind myself.
It
what
tasted
like.
red and citrusy on the back end. Like it was heavy red in the beginning.
Heavy red up front. We have some. I'm detecting some red on the nose.
Yeah. And you know what I'm talking about. So like
the palate
drink that
there's a red fullness to the palate.
Oh yeah, big time.
And then a citrus finish.
But what I'm getting at, there's a new monster that's fruit punch. And I took a sip of my friend's 2 days ago. And it was actually pretty good. I don't think I could put a whole can down.
Well, I'll say this. If it's anything like the Rockstar fruit punch, Rockstar fruit punch is actually phenomenal. Honestly, that's the greatest energy drink of all time.
Really?
Yeah. They have a sugar one, which is really good. They have a sugar-free one, which is actually pretty good. But you don't see it all the time. The fruit punch Rockstar.
Where did you stand on Surge? Do you remember Surge?
Wasn't that like an imitation Mountain Dew?
Yeah, it was supposed to be the energy drink, the Mountain Dew like energy drink.
Yeah,
Surge.
I think I remember trying it, but it just wasn't for me. Like, I would rather just drink Mountain Dew in that situation. I wasn't a big Surge guy. Did you like it?
I did. I like the writing on the can was super cool. It was like kind of sludgy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was sick. But yeah, but for the record, I just want to say that I've been drinking White Monster long before hot goth girls made it a trend.
Is that a trend among hot goth girls? Why? Because it matches their makeup?
If you just go on your Instagram and put White Monster into
White
your search,
Monster?
White Monster, and then you're going to get a bevy of beautiful
bevies.
Beautiful bevies.
All right, hold on a second. I got to go to my other account here. You know what? I'm actually going to go to Pack Rip Ewing because I don't have anything there. You said White Monster. Here we go.
Yeah.
White.
You're definitely going to see hot girls licking the can, spitting in the can.
Okay, the first one is a girl who has like gray and black hair.
Probably delicious. Listen, if you fit that description, my number is that would be
Okay,
bad.
I'm
I'd
seeing
never
another
want to go
goth
back home.
girl there, and a girl who's probably a goth girl because all you see is the tattoo on her leg. Okay, I mean, I'm not getting a lot of goth girls.
Oh, I'm surprised.
No, only a handful of goth girls. I think it is very, very you specific. Your algorithm knows you very well.
Yeah.
White
It knows
monster.
I'm a degenerate. We could do goth white monster.
Well, now I'm really just spoon feeding it, aren't I?
Yeah, now
Goth
you're spoon feeding it.
white monster.
Yes.
Okay, now we're talking about.
Yeah.
There's a lot of girls.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to change Dave's mind today on goth girls.
Not with these goth girls. I'm seeing something called goth girl spit. Monster goth girl spit. That's very funny.
Yum. Yum.
And it's okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, I hear what you're saying. You know what I mean? It's not for everybody. I guess, right? It's not for everybody.
Mhm.
Just like White Monster, I guess.
But yeah, I just wanted to let the record show that I have been a fan of and drinking White Monster way before it was a
Goth girl
social
thing.
media trend. Yeah,
Fair enough. Fair enough. Noted.
I was ahead of the curve,
Nice.
but now I'm sitting in a sweet pocket.
White Monster's having a moment, and you're really just living it up.
Yeah, dude,
right on the
I'm just-
front edge.
Let's go. So yeah, if you get a chance, listen. I think she has like 2 or 3 videos, probably 3 videos on YouTube. That girl, Mavra.
Well, there's
does,
she did the cover of that song, right?
Yeah, Bring Me the Horizons, Doomed.
Doomed. Yep.
She does a Spirit Box song.
You gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna be okay. I'm good. She does a Spirit Box song, and she does a Bad Omen song.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got she's got a really good voice, but then she also does like a really great growl as well.
Yeah, her range is insane. Come here.
Yeah, so if you haven't, if you're listening to this and you haven't heard it yet, definitely check it out.
Yeah, for sure. And I think tonight, since I don't have to wake up at 4:45 in the morning, I can stay up a little late. I'm going to watch one of those movies that Ashley had suggested to us. I'm just gonna randomly pick something.
I have some. I actually have my notes right here. 13 Ghosts, Ghost Ship.
Oh, dude, you're gonna like 13 Ghosts.
Yeah, you know what? I'm probably not gonna watch it. I'll be honest with you.
That's fair.
I'll see it. I'll check it out. I'll check it out. 13 Ghosts. That's too many ghosts.
But it makes sense.
Fair enough.
And there's a sexy ghost.
Of course there is.
Maybe I'm just that demented, but yeah, there's a sexy ghost.
You are the type of person that would like have a relationship with a ghost. You know, like I think I'm dating this ghost right now. Me and this ghost are dating.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. And you'd be here for the ride. I'd be like, dude, me and the ghost girl are fighting. I don't know what to do.
Exactly. I'd be driving a wedge between you guys so hard. Because if you break up, what's she going to do? Move out? She can't move out. She haunts the place where you live. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like one of you guys is going to have to move out and it's not going to be her.
Uh-uh.
My buddy's dating a ghost. So we got, well, by the time this episode comes out, this is going to be like sort of oldish news.
Mm-hmm.
But the NFL draft is in a couple days. Actually, tomorrow, right? Today's Wednesday. It's tomorrow.
Yeah. I was just going to ask you about that.
Yeah. So they got the first round on Thursday, the second and third round on Friday, and then the 4th through 7th on Saturday. And then
Don't the Giants have a good pick?
both the Giants and the Jets have good picks. The Jets have the 2nd pick in the draft and the 16th pick. The Giants have the 5th and the 10th.
Ah,
So they both
Okay.
have 2 top 16 picks, top half picks of the first round. Plus other picks, of course, but the first round is always a big deal. And,
and
yeah,
is
man.
there enough good prospects coming up that really?
It's not a good draft. It's actually a pretty weak draft. Now, there's some good prospects, and some guys are going to surprise that you never didn't get projected to be so good and all this other stuff. That always happens. But as far as like awesome prospects in the draft, there's basically like one guy, and then a whole bunch of other guys that are like a tier below, And there's like one pretty good quarterback. Obviously, he's going to go first overall because the quarterback always goes first. But he should go first overall. He is a worthy quarterback. And then there's one running back who's awesome, and he'll probably go somewhere in the top 10. Some people are thinking the Giants might pick him at 5,
Mm-hmm.
which I guess would be fun. But your boy Scadaboo would be Dunzo. That would be it for him. One and done.
Is there anybody that your beloved Eagles?
I'm
wanna
not an
pick
Eagles
up?
fan. Yeah, I don't have a favorite team.
Hmm.
But there's one guy named Kenyon Sadiq who's a tight end who I've seen a lot of people mock to the Eagles, projected to be drafted by the Eagles. He's like an athletic freak. It's like his 40 time was like 4.3 seconds or something at like 230 pounds or whatever. He's got a giant broad jump, giant vertical leap. He's an athletic freak of nature, but he wasn't really that great in college. He just had like mid production. His production was fine, it was okay, but he never was dominant. He never was like the best player on the field. He just tested really, really well at the combine. So a lot of people are projecting him to go to the Eagles, which would be fine, I suppose. See if maybe they can maximize his potential. He's a physical freak. He's a freak of nature.
That's crazy.
But like if you're that, like the question becomes like if you go to the draft and you test so well that people are like, holy fucking shit, this guy. But you don't actually have production in college to back it up, where you like didn't do good, you didn't get yards, you didn't get catches, you didn't get rushing yards if you're a running back or whatever, you just tested really well. Sometimes that's actually bad. Because it's like, why? How come you didn't dominate? You like look at your athleticism. You're that fast. You're that strong. You're that this, and you didn't do better than the other guys. Like,
See,
what's wrong with you?
knowing like nothing about anything, I see it from the other side of the coin. Like, all right, so he's this athletic freak. He didn't really put the numbers up in college, but I'm a pro level coach. Maybe he's coachable. Maybe
that's
can
what a
turn
lot
this around.
A lot of coaches do think that. Sometimes it is possible. Sometimes it's not. A lot of times these guys are just lacking between the ears. Or their work ethic isn't right, or their practice, they don't practice the right way, or whatever it is. And yeah, sometimes those things are coachable, and that's how these guys, get better. And sometimes that happens, but sometimes, unfortunately, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Sometimes guys don't reach that potential because they're uncoachable, because they're not able to be coached. Or because they just don't have it between the ears, They just don't have the right, maybe they don't have the right makeup, the right constitution. Where they can't handle.
Public work. He can go do track and field for the Olympics.
Yeah, pretty much. But the thing is, like, track athletes are actually faster than NFL athletes.
Yeah, they're freaks.
Yeah.
They're real freaks.
There's probably 2 or 3 or maybe 5 guys in the NFL who could actually run like Olympic track, but there's not very many.
Does Odell Beckham Jr. still play football?
Interestingly enough, he just visited with the Giants. It looks like there may be some sort of a reunion coming with Odell Beckham signing with the Giants for this season, maybe.
Stop it.
Yeah, he's still in the league, and
Does he still have the same spark as he used to, or not?
Not even close. No, first of all, he's pretty old at this point, but he's also had some pretty significant injuries in his career. His injuries derailed his career. Injuries, he could have been one of the greatest of all time, but injuries absolutely derailed his career. He tore up his knee, and then he tore up his knee again. He did win a Super Bowl. People forget that, but he did win a Super Bowl with the Rams, and he actually played great in that Super Bowl. He was on pace to be the Super Bowl MVP, and then he tore up his knee. His body just never was able to keep up with his talent.
Oh, it sucks.
Yeah, so now he's like taking a physical or whatever. He's working out for the Giants to potentially maybe sign with them as a free agent, but he would just be like a down the bench player. He wouldn't obviously be like a 1-2 or a 3 or anything like that. He'd just be another guy on the bench, maybe to add some veteran leadership or something. Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, so it's it sucks. But I mean, there's so many.
Paycheck.
If they sign him, yeah.
Yeah.
But he won't be making that much. You're probably making like the veteran minimum or something close to it. But at the same time, I don't know. He is Odell Beckham Jr. They might pay him a couple mil just to be there in the room. But yeah, there's a lot of guys like that where, they could have been this or they could have been that, but they're just their injuries. The thing that frustrates me more than that, and obviously that's very frustrating. I mean, one of the biggest examples of that is Bo Jackson. Do you remember Bo Jackson?
He played baseball and football, correct?
Yes, he did.
Shit.
And, it was the whole Bo.
I know ball.
Bo knows. Chris knows, Bo knows. Injuries derailed his career. He had a hip problem. He had like a disorder in his hip, and he could never get. He broke his hip or something like that, and there was something. Turns out there was something wrong with his hip where it couldn't heal correctly, and he could just never play again.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's one of the guys who we were robbed of such an amazing, enjoyment of this person's career. He's one of the biggest names, one of the biggest people. Ken Griffey Jr., I think some people put him in that category as well, where injuries at the end of his career kind of fucked him over. But the thing that pisses me off the most is Josh Gordon. Josh Gordon, you probably don't even know his name. He was a wide receiver for the Cleveland Browns. This is in like the late 2000s, late aughts, I guess, early 2010s. He was a wide receiver for the Cleveland Browns. He was fucking amazing. He was so goddamn good. But he liked to smoke weed. So, he blew up in his breakout season. I don't know if it was his rookie season or his second season. He played, 14 games and ended up being, the wide receiver, say, 4 or 5. Other guys played 16 games. He played fewer games than them, and he was, a top 5 wide receiver. He was so fucking good. You couldn't cover this guy. He was just always open, always scoring touchdowns. He was fucking amazing. Then he got popped for smoking weed. Suspended. Popped for smoking weed again. Suspended again. Suspended again. Suspended for a full year. Suspended for this, suspended for that. There was a guy who hit somebody and killed them with his car. That guy played. Josh Gordon couldn't play because he smoked weed.
What?
So his entire career was completely destroyed. He basically never played again. After he only really got 2 or 3 seasons, maybe 4 seasons in the league.
Wonder if he has highlight reels on YouTube because
he does.
I want to check this dude out.
Go check out Josh Gordon highlights. He was a freak. He was just a freak, and his whole career got ruined because he smoked weed. And now the NFL rules on weed are different, and he wouldn't even been suspended nowadays. If you played right now, I mean, maybe he would have had a little bit of problem because it seemed like he really smoked a lot of weed. But, he lost his.
Boy.
Yeah, no, he was great. He was great. He's a man of the people. That's one guy who, if I could, let anybody do their career over again, that probably is who it would be.
But if he was to return to the NFL for some weird, strange reason, you think he still has that?
He's too old.
That's what I'm saying.
He's too old.
Too old. Right.
Yeah, your prime, when you're in the NFL, your prime is so short. You're lucky if your prime is more than 3 or 4 years, maybe 5 years. And especially depending on the player and the position. When you're a running back, your prime is 3 years, something like that, and that's it.
Yeah.
You know, quarterback can play a long time. Run receiver, depending on the type of receiver you are, you know, if you lose this step of speed, you're not the same guy, or you lose your agility a little bit, or you're a little stiffer than you used to be. All these little things, they add up.
It sucks, dude.
But yeah, he was a freak. He was amazing. It's a shame that his career got derailed because he smoked some weed.
Balls.
Crazy.
Sucks, man.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of weed. It's a flower.
Yeah. No, it was crazy. It was crazy.
Well, they'd rather just pump them full of painkillers and shit. back
Exactly.
then.
And that's the crazy part, is that like there was all sorts of that other shit going on. And this guy, like there was one guy tweeted, he was like, it's like the dude Dante Stallworth hits a person with his car, hits a pedestrian with his car and kills him. He gets suspended for 2 games. Josh Gordon smokes a joint and stares at a cloud, suspended for a year.
That's fucked.
Yeah, man.
That's such a double standard. It's so crazy.
Yeah, it was a real shame. Like I said, now the league's rules are different, so I don't think that would necessarily happen to somebody the way it did for him, but it didn't help him. You know, like he's the poster child for it, but he was the one who got fucked over.
And he had just failed the drug test. He never got arrested for weed, right? That's so retarded.
Yep.
Yeah, I said it.
Yep. Just smoking weed. Just failed his drug test. He's failed several drug tests, but you know, over the course of time.
Yeah. But still.
Yeah.
Oh my
and he tried to
God.
make a comeback. It looks like he was going to make a comeback, and then bang, gets popped again for weed. I mean, it was definitely partially his fault, of course. You know, this didn't happen to him. He was the one smoking the weed, you know, like
Nobody had a gun to his head.
Right. I smoke weed, but if you're offering me $1 million to stop
I'll
smoking
stop.
weed, I'll stop. I'm done. That's it.
I'll
never
throw it all in
weed
the
again.
garbage.
Right.
Yeah. Every paraphernalia, every ounce of weed I have in this fucking house, gone.
I just went to the dispensary yesterday. I would throw it all away right now.
Yeah.
The whole half an ounce that I bought, minus a couple of bowl packs. I'll throw it in the trash. I'll flush it down the toilet as ceremonially. If you're offering me $1 million, let alone $10 million or $20 million or $50 million.
I would do, never mind. I would just do a lot for $10 million.
I bet you would, Chris. I bet you would. But yeah,
Dude.
$10 million. I mean, I probably wouldn't do as much as you, but I would do a lot for $10 million also, you know?
Yeah.
It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. It's life-changing money. And so
That's life-changing
if
money.
all I had to do was stop smoking weed,
Yeah.
no problem. No problem.
Dude, I wish a stranger would come up to me and like propose something like that. I'd be like, dude, you can monitor me 24/7. I don't care.
Yeah,
Like-
they could if that's the case, they could live in the guest house at my my mansion.
Yeah.
You know?
For sure. For sure. Even if they were like,
You can
yeah,
live-
we have
live
to
in the
keep
pool
you
house.
like isolated for an extended period of time so we can make sure. Can I bring my dog?
Can I bring my PlayStation? Thank you.
Yeah. They'd be like, yeah, you can have no phone. That's fine. I just need my dog and like maybe some form of entertainment.
Oh,
Because
definitely.
if it's just full isolation, then I'm gonna go batshit crazy.
Yeah, that's a totally different. Now we're having a completely different conversation. Now we're in solitary confinement, and
Well, if we're talking $10 million, you know,
yeah,
the stakes would have to be a bit higher than just quit smoking weed, I think.
I don't think so. I think I'm comfortable with that. In this hypothetical, I'm not doing any more than that. You can't
True.
make me. You can't make me do that any more than that. This is a hypothetical.
Yeah,
If somebody
true.
comes up with $10 million, though, I'll listen.
True. Dude, I'm telling you, I'd quit smoking weed for $1 million. I quit smoking weed for $500,000. That's
Yeah,
still
probably.
$500,000. You could change. It's not life changing, but you can head towards the direction of changing your life.
Yeah,
with
$500,000 is enough money, but it would have to be at least that much. I don't think I could go for any lower than that because after
No,
that,
no, no.
at that point,
It would
it's
have
like,
to-
what are we doing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now we're just messing around. I don't hear any Mickey Mouse 150,000. Get out of here.
No, I've smoked $150,000 worth of weed in my life.
At least, yeah. I'm not even recouping at that point. I didn't even break even.
Yeah, no, fuck that. Yeah, 500 grand. There's things you could do with that money that could set you on a good path.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Yeah.
So if you're listening,
Anybody out there, yeah,
Yeah.
are you a philanthropist that wants to just piss away some money to see two stoners just completely cold turkey stop smoking weed? Pony up, son.
that would be very difficult to go to sleep for the first like week. That would be rough.
Are we allowed to take NyQuil?
Yeah, there was never any NyQuil in the agreement.
Yeah.
But NyQuil, does NyQuil help me sleep? I don't remember the last time I had NyQuil.
Oh, dude. So there's this thing called PainQuil.
PainQuil.
Yeah, it's the same NyQuil bottle. It's a liquid. Let me just tell you, my back was screaming a couple weeks ago. I went to Walgreens right around the corner, saw it, and I was like, this is a gimmick. So, like an idiot,
I bought it.
I went and I asked the pharmacist.
Oh,
I'm like, is this like a gimmick? Like, what are we talking about here? Is this just NyQuil repackaged to say? They were like, like the lady was like looking at it. She's like, no, it like will help you. There's ingredients in here that will like help your pain. And because I explained, I was like, my back, blah blah blah. Came home, dude. I took the capful, just the normal dose. I was wrecked and I slept like a log
oh, nice.
and I was not in pain.
Well, that's the most important thing. That's why it's called
Yeah.
PainQuil.
Granted, I haven't had alcohol in a very long time.
Sure.
So, that
There's
probably
not
helped.
enough. There's not enough alcohol in a dose of NyQuil to do
No, I
anything.
think it was the acetaminophen, whatever.
Acetaminophen.
Yeah.
Acetaminophen.
Yeah. That stuff.
That's Tylenol, isn't it? Yeah, that's Tylenol.
Yeah. There was other stuff in it, obviously.
I would
but-
hope so. Yeah, but if it works, right? You still have more? Or did you've been housing it?
No, I still have more. It's in the it's in the bathroom.
Nice.
Yeah. No, that's like one of those things where I don't want to do like take every night.
No, yeah, you
'cause
can't.
I don't want to get dependent on that shit.
Right. Or it just won't work anymore, and you're fucked. Now you're back
It's
to
like
square one.
Advil for me. Advil now is just a placebo at this point.
Is
Because
that
I
right?
wake up every morning and I just hawk down 6 of them. Start my day.
What?
Yeah, dude.
What? Nah, you got to knock that off. Advil's so bad for you, dude.
Stop.
It's so bad. What do you mean stop? You stop. It's bad for your stomach. You didn't know that?
No,
You shouldn't be taking that many Advils. What are you doing?
dude. I take 6 every morning.
What
to
do you?
start my
Why?
day.
Why would you do that? For
'Cause
what
I'm in
reason?
so much pain every morning.
Stretch, bro. Hot
Dude, I
shower,
do.
stretch.
I do. I stretch
You got to
every
figure out
morning.
something because you're doing damage to your stomach and your organs and stuff with all that Advil.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's bad for you. That much, 6 every day, right in the morning, all at the same time.
Oh yeah. Then I go. I my first stop is the bathroom to piss. Chug my Advil. Sip of water from the sink. Then I go into the kitchen and I take my vitamin C and my vitamin D pill. A little sip of iced coffee. Then I go brush my teeth, put my clothes on, walk the dog, come back, make sure she's fed, and I go to work.
Yeah, you might want to try to cut down on the Advil, buddy.
Fuck.
Maybe there's a better way. Maybe there's a better way.
Suggestions are welcome, people. All suggestions are welcome. I will listen to them all and I will take them all into consideration. But yeah, now that you put that into my head, because I've never even thought
I
of
would
that.
say look into it.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Look into it. Look into it. That's a lot of Advil.
yeah. I mean, sometimes I'm doing 6 in the morning and 6 at night, like after work at like 5 p.m.
Nah, man. No. That's too much Advil. Because it can't even be working for you at that point.
That's what I'm saying. It's more of a placebo at
Yeah,
this
it
point.
can't even be working for you. You gotta knock that shit off. I wonder if you stop taking the Advils, if you go into Advil withdrawal. 6 a day, 6 to 12 a day, every single day.
Yeah.
I wonder what would happen. You probably shit your pants. I don't know if you would shit your pants, but something bad would happen. You'd probably get sick to your stomach or something like that. You might shit your pants. Now that I'm thinking about it, because that's something that happens. Like when you go through those withdrawal process, your stomach gets all funky, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I sometimes like I have a medication that I take every day, and so every once in a while, maybe not every once in a while, but there have been a few times where my prescription couldn't get filled in the right amount of time, or whatever the case may be. There was a couple of days where I couldn't get the medication. So I know what the withdrawal thing feels like. I know what the feelings feel like. Some of the symptoms feel like. Maybe not to the fullest degree that a person who's really gone through that would, but I get the idea of it. You know what I mean? I've sort of experienced that.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if that would happen to you if you stopped taking the Advil, because your stomach does get a little funky and like you're like shitting, but you're not shitting. You know, you kind of have like shooting blanks out your ass, like a dry heave, but for your ass. You know what I mean? You're just like, and like just your butt is just spitting into the toilet.
Yeah.
You know, you look down and you're just like, what is that? An amoeba?
Oh, you're retarded. Seriously?
The dog?
Yeah.
What happened to the dog?
So I live on the second floor and the steps are right there, and she just threw her ball down the stairs and she's staring at me crying. She's got to wait.
Why doesn't you just go down the stairs and get the ball?
She won't. She won't. She's a pain in the butt. I mean, I love her. She's my little fur daughter. She's my little mini wolf.
Fur daughter.
Yeah, dude.
Fur daughter.
Yeah, dude. She's my best friend, man.
I get that. Fur daughter.
Yeah, she's my daughter.
Jeez. Goodness gracious. That daughter is probably older than you by this point.
At this point, yeah.
Yeah.
She's 10
your
in
fur
regular
mama.
years. Yeah, she's an old bitch.
Fur granny.
Yeah. Alexa, if my dog is 10 years old, how old is she in dog years?
70.
Your dog is about 70 dog years old.
You didn't know that? 7 years. Seven per one. Yep. 70 years old that dog is. You better be nice. You better show your respect to your elders.
Oh, I do. I like every time I eat human food, she gets some. I share.
Is that good for the dog? I guess the dog's 10 years old. It's obviously living pretty healthy.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, at this point, like with the exception of like today and yesterday, I'm basically a guest in this apartment. This is her apartment. Like I'm working so much. Like,
Right.
she has a California king size bed that she sleeps in every day. Like she's good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the life.
Yeah, and the apartment is big. For a one bedroom, it's big. It's just me and her. So she's not cramped. She's got plenty of room. When it's nice out, I open the balcony. She goes out there and sits out and suns herself.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice. That's nice.
Damn, 70. Poor old bitch.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, you probably got to be happy that she's nice and healthy and spry and like, you know, not like dragging her
She
legs
acts
around
like-
or anything.
Yeah, no, she acts like a puppy 90% of the time. Like when we go out for, you know what, poops and peeps,
Mm-hmm.
she's running me around. Like
Nice.
she is full of energy. It's crazy.
That's good. That's
Mhm.
good. That reflects well on you as an owner, I think.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. Yeah. All right, relax, kid.
Yeah. Just tell the dog that you just have to close the show, and then you guys can go do your thing.
Jeez. And I am definitely going to look up Josh Gordon.
Josh Gordon highlights. Everybody, if you haven't heard, I mean, I know Metis knows Josh Gordon. That's for sure. Metis definitely knows who Josh Gordon was.
Yeah, this is going to be like the rare time that I go and search for specific sports things other than like old UFC fighting or old boxing matches.
Josh Gordon is our stoner hero.
Sick. Hell yeah. I'm writing that as a note. Stoner hero.
Like if somebody ever put you in a position where they were like, here, buy any NFL jersey you want and I'll buy it for you. The correct one to get is Josh Gordon.
Sick.
Yeah.
Sick. Good to know.
Yeah. There
Good
you
to
go.
know. All right. Well, guys, you heard it here. Dave knows ball.
I do.
And you can check us out every week on YouTube at Two Clouded Minds, youtube.com/Two Clouded Minds. We are all over social media at Two Clouded Minds. If you feel like stalking us individually, I'm at Chris_is_not_funny on Instagram.
DC in the city on all social media.
Thank you for hanging out on our little corner of the internet. We appreciate it.
Yes.
Yeah. Until next time, guys, stay clouded.